This is a review of the Harbor Freight US General 5-drawer tool cart that I just got the other day. The side shelf is one I've had for a while, hence the reason it's dusty and dirty, but it's still functional. The outside build quality is actually very good. It's nice and sturdy. The steel gauge thickness is really pretty thick. It does flex a little bit, but nothing out of the ordinary for the tool cart. On the bottom shelf, I have my buffer and some buffing pads. And then on the side rack, I have buffing compound, polish, WD-40, and some cutting lubricant. It took about 20 minutes to put together. Needless to say, I did not read the instructions, and that's my fault. And I should have, hence the reason it probably took a little bit longer than it was supposed to. I have all my Craftsman screwdrivers on the side. Then I also have a flashlight, a magnetic pickup tool, and a little mirror. And then I have all my 6-point socket in the top portion, quarter drive and 3/8 only. Those are all my 6 points. All my 12 points I still have in my toolbox, which is right there. This first drawer on the left has just some random pliers and some Allen heads. Nothing out of too craziness there. The one on the right has my impact drivers, which are all Harbor Freight, and honestly this one is what I use to put the cart together, and it works really, really well. I also bought a bunch of spare batteries. I've got like 6 spare batteries total. So for 20 bucks, you can't really beat it. Then over here are just some of my ratchets that I have with extensions, swivels, spark plug sockets, and just some random stuff in here. Next drawer down, we have gear wrenches. I actually just got these today. I love them, but I hate these racks. They're kind of a pain in the butt to get out. I need to replace those with some better racks. But the drawers are ball bearing drawers, and they're nice and sturdy. Yeah, there's some wobble in there, but for 180 bucks, I'm not going to nitpick and be overly critical about it. With the weight in the drawers, everything is really sturdy. Good quality, actually. And then the bottom drawer has all my body hammers and body tools. I was a collision repair technician for 5 years. I actually do miss doing it. The only problem is I didn't like who I worked for. It was a hostile environment, and it wasn't conducive to a healthy psychological condition. But these are all my body hammers, dollies, spoons, and I got a bunch of hammers in here. At some point, I'd like to get back to doing body work as a hobby, but not for somebody else, just because I'd rather do it for myself. It's a lot more fun that way. The side shelf, again, it's really dirty, but I've had it for a while. It was on my black 4-drawer tool cart that I got from Harbor Freight, which all that now is all my gunsmithing tools. And I wanted another cart just for my ordinary tools, which I have now. And yeah, the steel, it does flex a little bit, but honestly, the quality of this US General tool cart is better than the quality of my Craftsman toolbox. And this is supposed to be the premium toolbox with the premium wheels and all, and the ball bearings. But the only thing I like about this setup are these grip latches. You just lift up on the whole grip and it unlatches the drawer so you can open it up. But then I also have the Harbor Freight US General side cabinet, which I love this thing. Like I said, the quality on the US General boxes is far and above better than the Craftsman. Like the Craftsman sheet metal is like really thin. The drawers are really flimsy. On the double deep drawers, the US General uses 2 slides, whereas Craftsman only use 1 slide, and they don't roll the edges. Instead, they just put the drawer slide on top to give it rigidity, and I don't like that. At some point, I want to sell that whole setup. I might keep the side box, but I want to sell the Craftsman setup and get the US General 72-inch box. That's my long-term plan. I just don't need it right now, but I would like to get it at some point. But the quality of the US General stuff is excellent, I think. Will it hold up to everyday use in a professional shop? Absolutely. I see no reason why it wouldn't. The casters on everything I have are great quality casters. They roll smoothly. But the only thing I don't like about the red one is it doesn't have 4 swivel casters, whereas the black one, if you can tell, has 4 swivel casters, and I really like that. It makes it a lot handier to use and move around, which I know I can always upgrade the casters from Harbor Freight because I know they sell them, but for right now this is good enough. If you're in the market for a tool cart or even a small toolbox, I would definitely recommend the 5-drawer cart. It's definitely really good quality, plenty of storage, the slides are nice and smooth, the latches are nice and positive, you get a nice positive clicking sound. The only other issue I have is the trim slides, as you can tell. That can be fixed with some epoxy, but I really just don't worry about it. If they come off altogether, whatever. No big deal. But that's my review. I hope you enjoyed it. And again, if you're in the market for a cart or a toolbox, I highly, highly recommend the US General 5-drawer service cart. Thanks for watching.